Welcome back to Let's Play Viva Piñata. What do you mean, no work?
I can't find any plants to water. You know, this place would look even prettier with some blooming plants.
I have like 20. Oh, this one just grew on its own. Okay, well, whatever. Well, you just told me why. You just told me why I shouldn't have you here.
Can you help us?
I don't have Quackbear. He just kind of explained, you know, there's no reason for you to actually be here and paid to work. Okay, I won't pay you to work then. Ooh, I forgot about these. Whoa! I totally forgot about those. I'm tempted to actually have this like lying around somewhere as oh, you can't rotate it. Tempted to have this like lying around somewhere as a decoration. It would be kind of cool actually, in some garden or another, to actually have like a pile of gems somewhere or something. It could be kind of cool. You know what? I'm gonna do that. I think any golden one that I get, I probably won't need the money, so I might maybe like over here. I'll start like a treasure pile. That might be kind of cool. Because that's actually, those are items that are actually tough to get. These shouldn't like disappear or anything over time. Okay. Anyways. I never did. What that for? Go somewhere else. Likely politely stops flying so that he can be hunted. And in the meantime, I'm gonna hire a collector. Gatherling, rather. They cost a decent amount. Actually, a weedling. Again, I have no use for a weedling because there are not usually any weeds. I don't know why you'd ever have a weedling. Actually, there's not usually any weeds sitting around your garden. Oh, you want the achievements? Like how they specifically fly up so they can get something to be attacked too. These guys are ridiculous. No. Be very careful about selling these candies because we've had mishaps occur before. Nobody's really coming over here to eat all this stuff. It's kind of weird. Okay, so all we need now is a house. These guys can do their thing. Awesome. Alright, so there's already stuff over here pretty much. And it makes sense for these to be relatively next to each other. Kind of close to each other. The different lava-like things. I don't remember at all what the Salamango house looks like, but it's surely gonna be similar to the Taffly house. So I'll put it over here. Get out of the way, Cedos. Cedos! Go away! It's like with the corn. Walk somewhere. You're supposed to walk places. Is he paralyzed? Because I have this thing over top of him? No. What are you doing? Go away. Cedos! Am I gonna have to demonstrate the massive seedage? No, okay. Just considering whacking him. Now we're gonna have to wait until daybreak for that guy to appear. Oh, this thing's still here. Produce. This thing's impressive if I can smash literal crystal with my shovel. But anyways. Okay, let's see if we can put it down now. He might not. There's a good chance he won't because of all that dry earth. But the red dot house surprised me a little bit. There was actually a little bit more there than I thought there would be. It's just that it creates a bunch of dirt afterwards. Yeah, I mean, I'm deliberately making things a little bit off.
There we go.
Okay. That bugs me. I don't know if I might smooth this out just a little bit right here. Boom. We'll see. I might not play with the soil anymore over here. What was I gonna say at that point? Darn it, I don't remember now. I am trying to make everything just a little bit off center. I'm trying to make things look a little bit more unorganized and kind of organic here. So have everything aligned in nice ways, except for the mine. The mine makes sense being placed like this because it's actually constructed by humans and whatnot. The rest, though, it's just kind of stuff that's... I guess it's constructed like this one is, but it's not nice stuff. Anyways, where's that Galagugu? I believe I have 16 of these. I should have more than 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Did I have exactly 16? Oh yeah, I wanted to have more, but I couldn't. I don't know how many they have to eat, but I do believe they have to eat the Galagugus, that is. They have to eat tulips, so... Awesome. Since they have to eat tulips, though, the Galagugus, I will... And I'm going to use tulips to get them to actually visit in the first place. I'm going to need to add some extra tulips.
Bright-eyed, bushy-tailed, and ready to spend.
Like before, like I've done with a few other piñatas, I might not bother trying to actually attract and make resident more than one of the Galagugus. I might just... Darn it. I might just get like 3. Why can't I do that? I might just get like 3. Where'd that sentence even come from? I might have Gretchen read the second one for me, is what I wanted to say. I need to clothe you. Clothe the Kandari.
More go.
Equip them for work. You need personal protective equipment. Alright.
Bye.
Where are your parents? Anyways. There's that done. Is that... There you are. There's the weedling. How many Kandaris do I need again? I needed 7 moth drops. 5 Kandaris, I think it was. How many Kandaris do I have? I might have 5 now. Let's take inventory real quick. That's not... Yeah, that's not what I need. Have you ever looked at the description for this? I like how you can see the layers underneath. Never! Door removal. Huh? Oh, I can look at the description for this. Indeed it is. Level 8. Oh, look at the workers too. Except I have no weeds. Keep getting distracted by the flavor text in this game. They kind of already found it, so... Although I would appreciate more gems, so... I should have looked at the description for the sprinkling as well, but oh well. How's this here? Where's there water here? I haven't put down any water. There's Kandaris. I have 4 Kandaris. Darn. So I do need one more. You. Yes, you. You need to be here. Hello, Sparrowmint. So I'm gonna... I wonder if they're just gonna complain at some point about not having work. I mean, you shouldn't have weeds in your garden at any given point. I don't know why you'd have a weed lane. Like, who has problems with weeds being all over everywhere all the time? Yeah, so that's fairly appropriate. Since we're already on a roll with the whole journal thing, and I like looking at the descriptions of houses, let's take a quick look at that. Salamango. See, you see little spheres just underneath the ground for these things and the models that they show you in the journal. It's kind of weird. Darn sculptures. Some of these piñatas have really high standards. Also, what was that lava fall that I could see behind this thing too? It's kind of weird. I just see stuff like that in the journal. Okay, number 5. Go eat. And then I will clothe you appropriately. Nothing going on in here? Of course, we're going to be having our productivity from what we had before by getting rid of an additional diggerling later. Because I'll probably have a night watching and a day watching. I might actually use those guys.
For dropping by.
Because I think they can scare off ruffians and pester, maybe? Or maybe just sour piñatas. If it's just sour piñatas, then I actually don't need them. I might actually just hire diggerlings again. I've actually dropped below 60,000. We do have 5 Candarias now. Thing is, the Buzzage is going to want to eat those guys. So unless we have... This one actually might not complain about not having work. Might just have to tell them to go home eventually. I still don't have to pay them severance. But, what was I even gonna say? Darn it, I keep doing this to myself. I think what I was about to say is, since I'm getting a little lower on cash, and passing up certain opportunities for more cash, like selling those gems, and these guys are long distance, I might not want to use Gretchen too liberally, so I might not have Gretchen get me the second... Those are gonna be invisible, I think, yep. What kind of walking mate? Ow. I'm supposed to dodge that by going to the corners. Whatever. Ah, darn it! I thought I realized I was right on top of it. I passed it. Okay, jeez. What even is that? Oh, it's a salamander. That picture there. Yeah, for the second Buzzage, I might actually try to attract the Buzzage and make it a resident instead of having Gretchen get it for me, which means I will end up wanting to get even more Candarias here. I wouldn't mind having 4 diggerlings here anymore, since actually I would not mind getting more gems. Kinda wish I didn't sell that gold now. Where is that Buzzage, by the way, that I saw earlier? So I do have a theory nowadays, I might have never realized this, that the pure requirements for a piñata are actually, oh, we're over episode time too, are actually what makes a piñata appear on the outside of your garden, which I thought was initially just to make them appear and have their pure cutscene play, but that might be wrong. Oh, we have a Candari, so that's not a problem. So Buzzages should appear somewhere at some point. I don't know what I can do about it if they don't. There was one earlier, so I don't know. I'll just have to wait for that. But anyways, I'll see you guys next time, the next episode of Let's Play Viva Piñata. They don't have a problem, they're just slow. Also, what's the look inside? Woo, I like that one. I like the matches actually being lit. Anyways, bye guys. Very much time. There's actually a rock floating in there.